Welcome to In the Blink of My Eye, tales of strange visions and journeys into twisted realms. As I usually do, I am having a great time at a festival, wandering around, seeing the sights, catching a circus act here, a band there, and lovely company everywhere. The sun had been shining all day, and it was now a beautiful, warm summer's night. The twinkling lights, music and sounds from the stages and stalls was magical. But there comes a time when one must succumb to the basic needs, and unless you are lucky enough to have a friend with a camper van who is willing / damned foolish to let you stink out their tiny living space, there really is only one place to have a poo. The dreaded festival portaloo. They're usually all right for the first 10 minutes or so, then things get a little ripe, shall we say. Many turds in a hot plastic box in summertime is only going to lead to gag central. But it's got to be done, so you've just got to get in, do your business and get the fuck out. You wouldn't want to spend any longer than you have to in there. So imagine, if you will, or want to, you probably don't to be fair, having had a poo, I pulled up my trousers, taking great care not to tuck my t-shirt into them. This is not only wrong, but also apparently illegal. Washed my hands and prepared to depart from the heady joys of the portaloo, when it unexpectedly began to lash it down with rain. What a thunderous noise the rain made off the plastic roof. I was utterly unprepared for this downpour and didn't really fancy getting soaked, so I made the grave choice of staying put for a few minutes, just to see if it was a passing shower. It was not. So after, I kid you not, 10 minutes of standing in that stinking, partly of my own making, loo, I decided to make a dash for it to the nearest stall or marquee. When I flung open the door and raced out with great gusto, no doubt looking to unsuspecting loo-cuers that I was trying to escape from something unholy, which I sort of was, I was amazed to discover that it was not, as I had thought, raining at all. It was in fact a perfectly dry summer's night. I stopped and looked up to see a group of festival flags flapping and snapping in the wind, and realised that they sounded just like a downpour on the roof of a portaloo. I hung my head and sighed deeply. I felt cheated of 10 minutes of good festival partying. Well, I'm not going to get that time back, I thought, and strode off into the night for a bit of a dance.